So good morning students of class 6. In previous class we have taken question number 6 from exercise 12.1. Okay. So let us start from question number 6 and question number 7. As I told you, they are same. So we will directly move on to question number 8. Question number 8 is draw segments PQ is equal to 6.2. PQ is given as 6.2 centimeter. Okay. And RAS is given as 3.1. Okay. Now draw the following line segments and write their measurements. Okay. So the question is question number A. So what is question number A? PQ plus RS. Now they are asking you to draw this and find the measure. See, first what we will do, we will directly calculate by mathematically 6.2 plus 3.1. So we can solve like this: 6.2 plus 3.1. The answer is 9.3 centimeter. Very easy. But we should draw by geometrical means. Okay. So first I'll draw a simple line. Okay, I'll draw a line. So this is a line. Okay. Now I'll take this 6.2. So this is 6.2. After this, I'll come to this point and I'll draw an arc. So if you see this is of length PQ and this is of 6.2 centimeter. After this, what will I do? From this point Q, I will draw this 3.1 centimeter. Understand? So take 3.1 centimeter in a compass again. This is 3.1, and from this point Q, I'll join. Let us say this point R and again this is S. Now RS is of 3.1. So that's it. If you calculate this total from 0 and this, so this is exactly 9.3. If you see this is exactly 9.3. So this is how you are going to draw when they are asking you to find addition. Now next one, PQ minus RS. Question number B. PQ minus RS. So again we will find out the answer practically also, and we will find out the answer geometrically also. So PQ is 6.2 minus RS is 3.1. So 6.2 minus 3.1, it is 1 decimal 6 minus 3, 3. So the answer is 3.1 centimeter. Clear? Let us take it. Again, I'll draw a line. After this, I'll take a point P. Then I'll draw 6.2. I'll take a distance in compass. So this is 6.2. So from this point P, I'll draw 6.2. This is my Q. And from this curve, P, Q. Now see, we have seen the number line. In number line, addition means we will go in right direction. But subtraction means we will travel in left direction. So I will take a distance of 3.1 because I am going to subtract this 3.1. So take a distance of 3.1. And from this point Q, I'll mark this point here. Let us say this point is X. Now this total, from this total PQ is 6.2 and this XQ is 3.1. So this PX is PQ minus XQ. So your final answer is 3.1 centimeter. Easy? So this is how you can solve the next two questions from same question number 8. Now we will move to very important concept from your geometric constructions chapter, and that concept is perpendiculars, or there is a perpendicular bisector also, but I think perpendicular bisector is in third exercise. So the next topic is perpendicular bisectors, or I will write perpendiculars first of all. First of all, what is perpendiculars? See, this is a symbol for perpendicular. This is a symbol of perpendicular. So what is perpendicular? If two lines intersect each other, in 90 degree, then those two lines are said to be perpendicular to each other. I'll show you. Let us say this is one line and this is another line intersecting. Let us say this is line M and this N line intersecting to M, but this should intersect in 90 degree angle. Then and only then I can say that line M is perpendicular to line N. Understood the concept? Okay. Now your next question should be how to draw the perpendiculars. See, you are having 2 to 3 methods to draw a perpendicular. Let us say I am having this segment, this is line segment AB, and for this AB, let us say here I am having point M. So the question is, draw a perpendicular which intersects AB at point M. I want to draw a perpendicular which should intersect this AB, but my intersection should be at point M. So I am having two methods. First, easy method. Take the protractor, put it like this. This is our M point, and here we are having 90 degree here. So from point M, I will draw a 90 degree angle. Now this 90-degree angle is intersecting AB at point E. This is first method. Second method, same question. Let us say I have this segment. This segment is MN, and this is point. I'll take point R here. Now from this point R, I want to draw perpendicular which should intersect MN, but it should intersect at M. And there is one more method. Which method? You have this is a set square. Now by using this set square also we can draw the angle. If you see this angle inside is a 90 degree. So I'll put it like this. If you see this carefully, I'll put it like this, and then I will draw this angle which intersect at point R. Then I will extend this segment, and so line EL is perpendicular to MN at point R. Clear? Very easy concept. So this is the total concept of perpendicular. You understand the concept of perpendicular lines? Yes? So without wasting your time, we will move forward to your exercise 12.2. Now in exercise 12.2, first question is draw the line segments of following lines using ruler and compass. Bisect each of the line segments. Done. So they are asking you to bisect the line segment. .2 centimeter and B 7.8 centimeter. First of all, what do you mean by this bisect? Bisect means, I think I already told you, divide into two equal parts. Divide it into two equal parts. Now that means if a line segment is of 5.2 centimeter, that means their equal parts must be, yes, 2.6 each. But we are not going to bisect it by using a ruler. We are going to bisect them by using perpendicular bisector method. So first of all, you can draw a 5.2 centimeter line segment. From 0, I will draw this 5.2 centimeter line segment. So this is 5.2. So this is AB. So my AB is of 5.2 centimeter. Now first I will teach you how to bisect this AB. Very easy. See, take this compass. Come to point B. If you see this AB, take a distance which is more than half of AB. So this is more than half, approximately. You can take approximately, you can take this much distance also. But make sure that your distance is more than half. So this is more than half distance. So draw an arc here, and without changing a distance, draw an arc here. Draw an arc upside and draw an arc downside without changing a distance. Now again, don't change the distance, come to point A. Come to point A. Without changing a distance, draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. You see these 2 points? So mark these 2 points. Yes, and draw a line passing through these 2 points. So first of all, I'll tell you what is this. I have drawn a perpendicular which is passing from AB. And if you see these 2 segments, let us say this point is M. At this M, this BM, see this, I have taken a distance exactly equal to BM. This BM is exactly equal to AM. So if you see here, this AM is exactly equal to this BM. So what I have done? I have drawn a perpendicular bisector of AB. Again, perpendicular bisector is what? I have divided this AB into two equal parts. Now, I'll draw one more 7.8. How? Again, draw 7.8 segment. So from this point, I'll draw a 7.8 segment. So 0, 7 and after that 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8. Let us say this is XY. So XY is of 7.8. Here I can give this sign because these two are equal. So I will give the equal symbol sign. Here XY is a 7.8. So it is 7.8 centimeter. Okay. Now again, take a compass. Take a distance more than half. Yes, it is more than half now. Draw an arc upside. Without changing a distance, draw an arc downside. Without changing a distance, come to point X. Draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. After that, mark those intersection points. Then join those intersection points. So again, what I have done? I have drawn a perpendicular bisector of XY. If you want to check, you can check this. Measure this MY. So MY is this much. MY is this much. And this is exactly equal to MX. So this is how you can draw a perpendicular bisector. Clear? Easy? There are two more questions. You can draw those. So let us take question number 2. Now same question is this. In question number 2, they are asking you to draw AB, which is of 10.4 centimeter. And what they are asking you to divide this AB into 4 equal parts. Okay? Can you? I have given hint also. So first of all, I'll draw AB of 10.4 centimeter. So this is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 10.4 and I will take here distance XY. So I have drawn XY of 10.4 centimeter. Clear? Easy? So first what should I do? I'll divide this XY into 2 equal parts. So I already teach you the method. How? Take a compass, take a distance more than half of XY. So this is more than half distance. This is more than half distance. Draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. Don't change the distance, come to point X, draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. Easy. After that, mark these points. And join these 2 points. Let us say this is my point M. If you see, as I told you, this MY, you see MY should be equal to MX. Easy? MY is equal to MX. Now what should I do? I will bisect MX and MY. I'll bisect this MX and I'll bisect this MY. Why? If I bisect this MX, I'll get 2 equal parts here. And if I bisect MY, then I'll get 2 equal parts here. So easy. So take more than half distance of MX. This is more than half distance of MX. Draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. Without changing the distance, come to point X. Draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. So you get the 2 intersection point. Mark those points. and join those points. Again, don't change the procedure. This is a perpendicular bisector of XM. Now I want to draw perpendicular bisector of MY. Again, take a distance more than half. Draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. Without changing the distance, come to point M. Draw an arc upside, draw an arc downside. After that, mark those points and join those 2 points. So this is point. Let us say O. So this point O. Easy. After that, if you want to cross check, take this divider, mark this OI in this. So this is OI. If you see, this is OI. Then measure OM. So this is OM. Then take MN and then take NX. So all 4 segments are equal. So I have divided XY into 4 equal parts. You understand the concept? Easy. Now see, there are only 5 questions from first exercise. Sorry, second exercise, exercise 12.2. There is only question number 1 to question number 5 in your syllabus. So right now, this is enough for today's session. Practice those questions once again, and in next session, is angles. Okay, in next session, we'll take the remaining 3 questions and the next part of the chapter. Okay, so right now, we'll stop here. So keep practicing this perpendicular bisectors. So take care guys. Good day.